Hey guys, this is Wei and welcome back. Now for this video, I'm going to be doing a real quick critique on one of the drawings that was submitted to me through my Facebook page, and he's one of my subscribers here. And it's actually a really good drawing, but it just needs a little bit of direction and improvement to really push it, to the next level. So let's get started on how we can improve on this drawing. Alright, so here's the drawing. This is my original drawing of Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, and this is the one submitted by, and I can't even pronounce his name, so I'm not even gonna try. But alright, so let's just get on to the drawing itself. Now, first off, what I like about this drawing is that it's very loose. He's got the strokes going, and he's got pretty good shading on this. And I know that it's a little bit off if you compare it to this, right? But which is fine, and I just want to get over that because those things are actually not very important right now. The important thing is to be able to just draw it and sketch it and try to shade it correctly, because over time you will be able to draw a lot more accurately. So let's just get on to the shading part. Now what I want to talk about, which is the most important thing for this, is this line right here for the face. And I see this a lot with a lot of drawings that you guys have submitted, and it's a very basic error. It's just the way we see things, right? And I know there's a line here on my drawing as well, but it's not a continuous line, right? And the error comes from basically, when we read certain things, we always think like, oh, there's a line on a face. And there is a line. I mean, but it's not necessarily a line, it's an edge. And if you're bald, there would be an edge right here. But since there's hair right here, we can't draw a line right here. And it's because it's not a true representation of what's actually there. So this line, I mean, it's important to outline the shape, but when we see this face, we actually don't see this line here. Is the reason why we have this line here is because the hair right here is actually dark. So like on mine, see, this is actually shaded in, and it's because we're shading this part dark, the edge automatically comes forward. But it's not an artificial edge, so we shouldn't be drawing a line like this. So just let me correct this real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. So if I take, let's see, I'll take this one off. Okay. So now here is his drawing duplicated. So I'm just gonna sketch in on the computer, which might be a little bit odd, but I'm gonna try to simulate the pencil strokes here. So if I was sketching this, okay, let's say I'm just gonna darken this area right here. I'm just shading kind of as if I'm doing it on a pencil with cross hatching, which might be a little bit difficult. Okay, but I am using Photoshop here. I'm just doing a screen capture, obviously, because I'm gonna shade this down. Let's try to tilt. Try to do the cross hatching. Okay. So if I shade the hair dark right here, which is what is in the reference, this edge automatically comes forward, right? I mean, the this line that we see automatically comes forward, and the face comes forward. So just by shading this, now we have a much more natural looking portrait, instead of this harsh line here. So this is really, really important. I see this over and over again. That's why I want to talk about this. Try, even if you want to do a line like this, try to vary the width and the density. I mean, if you want to make it into some kind of stylized drawing. But if you want to, stick with the reference, just little things like that, it will really improve your drawing. So, I mean, other than that, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff going on with this drawing. It just needs a little bit push into the right direction, and it'll really improve greatly. So that's really what I want to talk about. It's just the importance of this line. So if I take it out, you see how it's just it becomes very flat. And if you put it back in, now you see, this face is actually coming forward, and it's quite important. Alright, so that's it for this critique, and if you want to submit your drawings, just go to my Facebook page at Art Away, or just search for Art Away on Facebook, and I always love to see you guys' drawings, so feel free to send them to me. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you next time.